A group of friends decided to rent a beach house for a weekend getaway in the secluded coastal town of Cove. The house, nestled between the rugged cliffs and the crashing waves, seemed like the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of city life. But as night fell, the idyllic setting took a sinister tone. Strange shadows danced across the walls, and the sound of waves outside seemed to whisper secrets of the sea. Despite our unease, we brushed it off as nothing more than our imagination running wild. As we settled in for the night, a sense of unease washed over us. The air grew thick with tension, and the once comforting sounds of the ocean became a haunting melody. And then, in the dead of night, we heard it, a soft tapping on the window, like nails against glass. We froze in terror, too afraid to look outside and confront whatever lurked in darkness. But as the tapping grew louder, we knew we had no choice but to investigate. With trembling hands, we drew back the curtains, only to be met with an empty beach, bathed in moonlight. Relieved, we returned to bed, convinced it was nothing more than a trick of the mind. But as the night wore on, the tapping returned, more insistent this time. And then, we heard the voice. A chilling whisper carried on the breeze, calling out our names. Fear gripped us like a vice as we huddled together, praying for morning to come. But when dawn finally broke, we discovered the horrifying truth. There were no footprints in the sand, no signs of anyone or anything outside our window. We fled the beach house, our hearts pounding with fear, vowing to never return to Raven's Cove again. But as we ran away, we couldn't shake the feeling that something malevolent lurked in the shadows, waiting to lure unsuspecting travelers into its clutches. Sarah was used to being home alone. Her parents often worked late, leaving her to entertain herself until they returned. But one night, when the phone rang, Sarah's world was turned upside down. The caller ID flashed her mom's cell phone number, but something about the voice on the other end sent shivers down Sarah's spine. It was her mom's voice, but it sounded somehow colder, more distant.
Hi Sarah, come help me with the groceries.
Sarah hesitated, unsure of what to do, but when the caller insisted she come outside to help with the groceries, Sarah's instincts kicked in. She knew her mom would never ask her to do something like that over the phone. Ignoring the caller's pleas, Sarah hung up and retreated to the safety of her room. But the calls kept coming, each one more insistent than the last. And then, the knocking started, loud, frantic, pounding on the front door. Accompanied by a voice calling out her name.
Sarah. Sarah. Open the door, now.
Terrified, Sarah called 911 and hid in the bathroom, praying for help to arrive. But as she waited in the darkness, she couldn't shake the feeling that someone or something was lurking outside, waiting to strike. When the police finally arrived, they found no sign of the mysterious caller, but as Sarah peered outside her window, she caught a glimpse of a shadowy figure disappearing into the night, leaving behind only questions and fear in its wake. In the heart of the Enigma Desert, where the shifting sands whisper secrets of ages past, stood the pyramid of the ancient apex. Legend had it that the pyramid held the key to unlocking untold wisdom, but none who ventured inside had ever returned to tell the tale. And despite the warnings of the locals, a team of daring explorers set out to uncover the truth hidden within its ancient walls. Led by Dr. Bennett, a well-known archaeologist, the team approached the pyramid with a mixture of excitement and fear. As they entered the shadowy depths of the tomb, they were greeted by a chorus of whispers, voices from a time long gone, beckoning them deeper into the darkness. But with each step they took, the whispers grew louder, echoing through the corridors. like a haunting melody. Strange symbols adorned the walls, their meaning obscured by the passage of time. As the explorers delved deeper into the pyramid, they uncovered ancient artifacts and relics, each one seemingly more powerful than the last. But as they reached the heart of the tomb, they discovered the true nature of the pyramid's power, a force beyond their wildest imaginings, bound by ancient magic and steeped in darkness. Driven by their thirst for knowledge, the explorers sought to harness the pyramid's power for themselves. But with each artifact they disturbed, the darkness grew stronger, threatening to consume them all. One by one, the explorers fell victim to the pyramid's curse, their minds twisted and corrupted by the whispers that echoed through its halls. Dr. Bennett, haunted by visions of his own demise, knew that he had to escape the tomb before it was too late. With the last of his strength, Dr. Bennett fled the pyramid, leaving behind the echoes of his fallen comrades to be swallowed by the sands of time. As he emerged into the blinding light of the desert sun, he vowed never to return to the cursed tomb, knowing that some secrets were better left buried beneath the sands. I really hope you guys enjoyed these. If you did, then like the video and subscribe to the channel. And let me know in the comments below if you would like to see more. Oh, and look out your window.